Thank you, Diane and Jim. You did a great job covering a lot of information. Up next, we have our colleagues from the Office of Early Childhood to give a brief presentation, and it should be up next. Oh, did I? All right, so I'll just leave it there. Do you want the click? You don't have this, right?
No.
Okay. Please welcome Linda Goodman.
Morning, afternoon. In case you blinked and missed it, the Office of Early Childhood is now about 16 months old. My name is Linda Goodman. I'm Deputy Director. Our Commissioner, Dr. Myra Jones-Taylor, sends her regards. She's off in Stamford today. But to recap, our office includes state-funded pre-K, Head Start, state funding and Head Start collaboration, home visiting programs, child care licensing, child care subsidy, and since July 1st, IDEA Part C, better known as Birth to 3 in Connecticut. So we have a lot of areas of intersection with special education, particularly around young children. I wanted to let you know that we have 2 new pre-K funding streams that we've implemented this year. It affects about 1,000 children statewide. We're working with 24 different communities and districts that are doing one or the other. We have 3 overachieving districts that are doing all 3, 3 districts that are doing both. So one is Smart Start, which you may have heard about. That is for 3 and 4-year-olds, pre-K. We are constantly urging those districts to make sure that those classrooms are inclusive of children with disabilities. The RFP for the next round of funding is currently on the OEC website. Those applications are due October 30th. So if you're worried about your capacity for serving 3 and 4-year-olds needing special education next year, think about talking to your district about applying for Smart Start funding for next year and making those truly inclusive classrooms. Our other funding stream, you may have heard, is a federal grant called the Preschool Development Grant. Those classrooms are for low and moderate income 4-year-olds. And again, the federal government is extremely interested and insistent that those be inclusive classrooms. So we are working closely with directors of special education in 13 communities. We're crafting some agreements to help for next year to make sure that the children with disabilities and their parents are equally included in all outreach activities and have the opportunity to enroll. Wanted to let you know that out on one of the tables out there are the Connecticut Early Learning and Development Standards for children birth to age 5. They are great for all children. They cover 7 domains of development, including early literacy, and should be a great resource for preschool special ed, both for children with disabilities and for those typical peers that many of you have in those classrooms. Lastly, applications for preschool special education programs that wish to become NAEYC accredited are out now. They're due September 30th. It's a great opportunity funded by the Bureau of Special Education for you to work on the quality of preschool special ed programs. And if you haven't seen those applications, see me afterwards. I think we're going to be in that corner, and I'll make sure that you get them. So now that we include IDEA Part C, Alice wants to talk to you about the Part C SSIP and SIMMER.